Hey guys, Simon from Adventure Israel. I thought I'd do a review and a quick comparison on the Mora Robust and the Mora Companion Heavy Duty. Now, I was searching for a new Mora to replace the one that I lost, and I stumbled upon these two. But my issue was that on paper, these things are pretty much identical, and it was really hard to choose which one I was going to get. So luckily for me, there was a special on Amazon that had both of them for a good price. I think they were about $30 for both. Now, the reason why I struggled was because the Mora Robust is around $15 on Amazon, and the Companion Heavy Duty is $20. Now, the specs are nearly identical. They both have the same blade length. They both weigh the same. The sheath is nearly identical. As far as I can see, it's just the color that's different. So I was just wondering, why is the Mora Companion $5 more expensive? Is it really $5 better? So as I was searching, I happened to find this combo deal. So I said, you know what? Hey, they're both reasonably priced knives. Why not get both? So here they are. I'm just going to show you. This is the Mora Robust and the Companion Heavy Duty. Same blade length, same handle size. I believe that the Mora Robust is a little thicker, but you know what? The Companion Heavy Duty is also pretty thick. It's almost unnoticeable. In terms of blade width, thickness, they're exactly the same. They both have Scandi grinds. Both of them are carbon steel. So again, the question remains, why is the Companion more expensive? So I have a theory on why it's more expensive. This one is marketed as a camping knife, as opposed to the Robust, which is a craftsman knife. And my experience with camping gear, it's always more expensive than stuff that you buy in the hardware store. For example, I bought a flashlight the other day, a headlamp, and it was in a camping store, and I paid about $75 for the flashlight. Later on, as I was in a hardware store, I found the same flashlight for $10 cheaper. So I think that the main reason why it's more expensive is because it's marketed as a camping knife and not a utility knife, like the Mora Robust. But the shape, the blade length and shape are exactly the same. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same blade. There's no difference in that. Same grippy material. Again, this is a little wider, but just almost unnoticeable. So there's almost no difference in that. Both of them have a pretty thick, blade comparison to the rest of the Moras. But what I did notice, this is after I checked out the website, is the main difference between the Mora Robust and the Mora Companion is that what they did with the Companion is they gave it a little bit of a blunter edge. I think it's at 27 degrees as opposed to 23 degrees, because they say that it's more suitable for batoning. Yeah, I'm not going to use this for batoning. I have a knife for batoning. This is a more delicate work, more of a precision tool. The right tool for the right job. You wouldn't use this for batoning if you have something else. I mean, the fact that this could baton is great, but this wouldn't be my first tool to go for if I need to baton. Also, I'm pretty sure that even with a 23-degree angle, the Robust can also baton just as well, if not better, because of the degree than the Companion. But for me, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay with the Robust. Just that 23-degree angle, that's closer to my field sharpening, my landscape field sharpener. That's what I carry with me. So if I were to use this knife, what I would end up doing is just screwing up the edge, because this is 22.5, I believe, which is closer to the 23. So I can maintain that really sharp edge on the field. And again, I'm not going to be doing any batoning with these guys, so I don't really care for its ability to baton. I think what I might do is just give this to Ariel as a Hanukkah gift. since it's coming around the corner. It is a pretty knife though, I'll tell you what, these Moras. And right in the sheaths, again, the sheaths, I think that if you were to color the Robust the same color as the Companion, and you gave it to somebody who told me it was a Companion, I don't think he'd be able to tell the difference, even if he was a more expert or collector. But in terms of the sheaths, they're again identical. The only difference is that the Robust has this little button here, which kind of clips into the other sheath. Again, that's pretty useless, but maybe you can attach other things to that aside from this knife. They both have the belt clip, and one thing I'm not such a fan of is the retention. I mean, it's good now, but I might have to add like a rubber band here just to make sure that it doesn't fall off in the future, because it's held in there, but as you can see, it doesn't take much to take it out. Alright, well, I hope this helps any of you guys who are also stumped by why the Companion is more expensive. I would recommend getting the Robust. Just the high visibility is just all around better when you're camping. You don't want to lose your knife. It sucks. This is more discreet. Nobody's gonna see this if you throw it at night in the pack. But you see that, made in Sweden. These are excellent knives. Moras, they're quality knives for the budget man. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you guys a quick paper test on each one of these knives, just to show you how sharp they are. So, as you can imagine, these things are excellent for making feather sticks, for carving, which is really what a Mora is made for, not batoning. People say you baton with them, I don't baton. And you know what, even with the 27-degree angle, this thing is pretty damn sharp. Alright guys, well that was my review on the Mora Robust and the Mora Companion Heavy Duty.